MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Shelby Miller is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Leading off the afternoon
Jose
for
Reyes.
Pittsburgh.
He will lead this one off today.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they entered play this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's up to a 9-game streak right now, and that's something to build on. That'll get you a little bit of attention, too. Get to 10, and we'll start talking about DiMaggio. No, just kidding. 9 is a nice start, though.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Miller has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There are a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Miller into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Stepping up now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
St.
first.
Louis, the shortstop, Danny
First delivery
Santana.
to him on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Broadway, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Striding in, number 23. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. Now Miller on 1-1.
Line hard, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
And another foul ball.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Here's Chris Davis now, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Miller into the windup. 1-0 on its way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Oscar Mercado. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story.
Mercado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit to third. Santana's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
At the plate, number 8. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Batting
now,
seven,
Dylan Carlson.
the left fielder, Dylan.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes in here right at 260. 16 homers and an even 50 RBIs. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
The catcher.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Up next for the Buccos, Mike Moustakas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Right side, but it's well foul. This is line to left. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Broadway scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Miller's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Two balls and a strike. Line drive to left, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mercado racing back. Booyah! A 2-run home run for Jose Reyes. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Third baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 gets him out in front on a good changeup.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Shelby Miller. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Miller.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he'll step off. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2-2 the count. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny.
Digging in, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw,
the batter,
throw
number
it over
5.
for a strike.
So it was a strikeout swinging.
Andrew
Danny Santana
Broadway
becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Into the box now, Andrew Broadway, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Broadway playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends
Now
his
batting,
hitting streak to
third
6
baseman.
games.
Yeah, no doubt
Matt
about it. 6 days in a row with
Carpenter.
knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
One strike now from Cole. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as
Now
there are
batting,
2 aboard now.
the first baseman,
You
Matt
know, your offense just throws a
Adams.
number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box, Matt Adams. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 25 for him on the year. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
now batting, right fielder,
Standing in now,
Oscar
Mercado.
Mercado.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No, 2-0. And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Now at the plate, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not
Number
looking very
23.
good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he got him. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Santana is right there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading up
Number 8
for the
set
Cardinals,
to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maven there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike to Molina. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We played 4 full. Cards lead it 4-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Off for the Pirates.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mike Moustakas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
1 ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Look into Molina now. The 1-1 late square, and this is popped up, and Maben's going to leg this one out. It's a bunt single.
Up next for the Pirates, the pitcher, Garrett.
So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carlson has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Now batting.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in two more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Reyes, the runner at second with one away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Count now a ball and a strike. Four runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
Full count now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, number 23, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 0. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Two balls and 2 strikes the count of the Pirates catcher.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your
Jorge
attention, please.
Alfaro will get the call
Pinch
here
hitting
as
for the
he'll hit for the
Cardinals.
pitcher.
Number 39, Jorge Alfaro.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense,
Now
full of
batting.
traffic on the
The
base
shortstop,
pass. Let's see who's going to get
Danny
that big double in the gap to clear him.
Santana.
Ready once again, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First offering on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Throw over to first, just keeping him float. The 1-0 home. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through
batter,
right
number
here
5.
and to take the lead.
Second
There is
baseman,
without question
Andrew
nothing tougher than back-to-back
Broadway.
singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Andrew Broadway. Sacrifice attempt here. And he has some trouble with it.
Up next for the Cardinals, the 3rd baseman, Matt
Digging in
Carpenter.
now, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he popped him up. Davis on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Now
get that
batting,
base hit
first
to give your
baseman.
team the lead. You have to
Matt
feel good when you get down to
Adams.
first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now
And
batting,
it's times like
the
these
right
that
fielder,
a pitcher feels awfully
Oscar.
lonely. I can see why he
Mercado.
didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty D, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great
Now batting,
approaches by both
number
lineups
8.
today. Around the cage during batting practice, both were super
Your
confident,
attention,
and it's
please.
coming to fruition today.
Now pitching
Michael
for Pittsburgh,
McCaldy gets the call
number
to pitch
14,
here, and he'll try to sort this
Michael
mess out. He's going to try to at
McCaldy.
least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, number 8. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Ready for another chance. Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still only one out in the inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a
Now
deep
batting,
lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Ladies
Michael
and gentlemen,
Cloud
your
takes over to
attention,
start
please.
the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Cardinals, number 26, Michael Cloud.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
Now
the
batting,
fourth time he
the
struck
second
out,
baseman,
and we're only in the
Mike
second game of this series.
Stockton.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice
fielder,
execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category.
Broadway.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Broadway. First delivery to him on the way. Runners off for second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Santana on third. Carpenter is over at second with one down in the inning. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 23 is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch
Up
there. That was a nice job by his battery
right
mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Santana. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your
Neil
attention,
Walker
please.
is up off the bench as he'll pinch
Pirates.
hit here to start inning number 7.
Neil Walker.
In there, 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Walker is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Again, another foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Stepping in, Jose Reyes, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
(3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop. On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot
Now
of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Throw to first. Not in time. Now the 1-0. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career, Stanton has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Reyes over at second. Santana is over at first with 1 away. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Into the second deck and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 37 on the year, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Now batting, number 23. Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch
now
here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Ernesto Fry.
Stepping in now, number 23. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mercado is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
So striding forward now, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Three runs already home here. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the
please
Pirates
join
played
for the
3 in the inning,
traditional
all coming on this
stretch.
3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Pirates 7.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
31 will
your
take the ball
attention,
now
please.
as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 31.
At the plate, number 8.
Leading up
He was
for
sat
the
down on
Cardinals,
strikes in his
the
last
center
at-bat.
fielder.
Yeah, and kind of
Number
shocked he
8.
got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One and one the count now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there.
Up next
Usually
to the
you're
Cardinals.
trying for a swing and miss
No
when you
left
throw that
fielder.
pitch in a 2-strike
Dylan
count, but clearly he wasn't
Carlson.
looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters
Now
of all
batting,
time.
catcher,
Work on his craft
Yadier.
under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the
Mosqueda.
time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Carlson leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Your
Randall
attention,
Grichuk
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher here.
Cardinals, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Grichuk is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
Now
way
batting.
worse when you do it with
The
a guy in
shortstop,
scoring position.
Danny
Those are the times you really want to see a guy
Santana.
battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now to the plate, Danny Santana, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 10-7.
Your
Trevor
attention, please.
Rosenthal has been summoned from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Cardinals.
do so to start the
Number
8th.
34, Trevor Rosenthal.
Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and
Leading
they'll
off
need
for the
him to get
Pirates,
something going
The
here.
center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting
Now
anything
batting.
close, so
Second
I
baseman.
think this is the way to go
Mike
here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mike Moustakas. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25, Cameron Maben.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Maben. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. McCutchen on second. Moustakas on at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and
Pedro
gentlemen,
Alvarez
your
will come on to
attention,
pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch hitting
spot.
for Pittsburgh, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Low for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Pirates strand a couple. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7.
Your
Johnny
attention,
Watson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Pittsburgh,
half of the eighth.
number 46, Tony Watson.
Now at the plate, Andrew Broadway. He's 2 for 4 in the
Leading off
ballgame.
for St. Louis, the second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
Up next for the
Getting
Cardinals,
late in the day here,
the third
and as
baseman,
this has been a long
Matt
one, we check out our line score to this point.
Carpenter.
The scoreboard operator is going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. In now, Matt Carpenter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We played 8 full. The Cardinals are out in front 10-7. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Your
Number
attention,
80
please.
enters from the bullpen
Now
to do the pitching.
For the Cardinals, number 80.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Ball 3. Number 23 waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
Now
Busted him inside on
number
a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 23. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe by the play as they now trail by only 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Chris Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
One out and a runner on second base. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He scores as it's now a one-run ball game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan,
now
especially when it's a big one late in the game.
Mike.
It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Broadway backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Cameron Maybin.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that misses 2-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shelby Miller with his 4th win this season. Garrett Cole was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. Number 80 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.